Hi, everyone. In the remainder of this chapter, I would like to introduce some basic functions to summarize data graphically or numerically. So recently, more fancier graphics by some packages such as the ggplot, ggplot package, and the ggplot2 package. So, but here that we discuss more basic the graphics and the basic summary. Okay, so think about the summarizing data by some categorical variable. For example, for US nationwide data, we have some data and we want to get the sample mean for each state or something like that. And we use the CO2 dataset in R. The CO2 dataset is this. We have 5 variables. So this dataset is an experiment data from the several factories, and it tests if the some species of grass is tolerant against cold weather. So it's controlled experiment, and we have 2 locations, Quebec and Mississippi, and we have several plants in each location, and we have treatment. So this is controlled experiment. So non-chilled and chilled. We have 2 categories for treatment. And CO2 concentration. This is also the control variable. And uptake, the CO2 uptake rate. This is basically the results of the experiment. And we would summarize the data by type. So Quebec and Mississippi, we would like to see what's the mean concentration, CO2 concentration, and the mean uptake rate. Then we can use the aggregate function, CO2 type, then mean, any function you can put. And you can see by city, so by type, we could calculate the concentration and uptake rate. Actually, this is controlled experiment, so concentration is set to be the same. Uptake rate are different between 2 cities. And some warning messages are basically because these variables are not numeric, so we cannot take average. So similar function, by function do the same job, but actually it reports some more useful information for categorical variables. So here we do, the type the CO2 type and summary. Then it returns the average of uptake, the CO2 uptake and concentration uptake for each location, Quebec and Mississippi. But also it reports for categorical variables that we make counts. For Quebec City, actually we have 6 plants. The 6 plants and 7 observations each, QN1, QN2, QN3, and QC1, 2, and 3. And the treatment, actually the 21 each. And the concentration, this is the continuous variable. So, and also we have the summary for Mississippi. So we have a little more information. Okay, so these are how the aggregate function and the by function are used.